Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this particular video, I'm going to take you through step by step on how to merge mails. And for you to mail merge a document, there are two things that are required. Number one, you need to have the main document, and number two, you need to have the data source. So first, before we dive into the whole thing, we need first to understand what is a mail merge. And a mail merge is actually a feature in the Microsoft Word which allows the user to create forms and letters, mailing labels, and envelopes by merging the main document and the internal or the external data source, which is this one. This is the main document and the data source. This is the document that we want to prepare, or rather to merge with the data source that we have. So for the main document, it actually contains this one. This one is a sample of the main document. It is contain either text or a graphic that are the same of each version of the merged document, where the data source, it contains the information to be merged into the main document. Okay, rather than so many stories, let's dive into the actual steps. So step number one, on the menu bar where we have the file, home, insert, page layout, reference, mailing, review, view and Sotero, we have this button. So you click the mailing. You click the mailing. Now on the mailing, we have these tabs. We have the envelopes, labels, start mail match, start mail match. This one. I hope you are seeing this part. So you click here. Okay. Now after you click there, we have so many options. We have the letters, email messages, envelopes, labels, directory, normal Word document, step by step. So click the last option, that is step by step. This is the last option. Then on the right hand side, we have this option that will appear. Now these are the kind of document that you want to work on. We have the letters, email messages, envelopes, labels, directory. Now let's assume that we want to merge, the main document should be a letter. So if it's a letter, you go for the letter. If it's an email, you go for the email. Envelope, labels, you click the labels. Directory, click the directory. So since I'm interested with the letter, this one, the one that I have on this side. So what I will need to do, I will click letters. Then down here, from step 1 of 6, you click the start. Then the next option will be required. You select starting the document. How do you want to set up your document? Use the current document, start from tablet, start from. Now, since we have already a document that we have already prepared, this one, this is my document that I've already prepared. Let me try to minimize it. So I will use the current document. Then I will click select recipient. So I will click the recipient. Now the recipient should contain the details of the people that you want to send the message to. So assuming that you don't have a prepared list of recipient, you can click type a new list, because for the option 1, it's supposed to be use an existing list. Step 2, option 2, you select from Outlook contact, or alternative 3, you type a new list. Assuming that you don't have the list, you will come here and create a new list. Now there will be an option here for you to create the list. So this is my list. So assuming that the number 1 have doctor, we have Dr. John, then the company XYZ, then the address, assuming it's 112, then city, New York, then state, New York, Then the code, let us assume it's 0011. Then the country, United States of America, USA. Then the email, suppose be Dr. John at gmail.com. So there goes my, okay, having done that, let's have another person. Let's have Miss Kate. The Kate is ABC, ABZ. Let's go for ABC. The address is 200. City, let's go for Michigan. Then the next part, we have the next part, we have the state. The state will be Michigan. Then the code, let's go for 00200, and the country is USA. Okay, let's have another. The last part is the email. The email is Miss Kate at gmail.com. Okay, let's have another person, assuming that we have 3 recipients. So for third person, we have Mr. We have the Mr. Obama. Mr. Obama. And the company is the company of this guy is DCI, and the address is 690. And the location. The location. Let's have the location to be Las Vegas. The next part, Las Vegas. Las Vegas, we have a vendor. Then the code, let's go for 00600. It's supposed to be in USA. And we have Mr. Obama. Mr. Obama at gmail.com. Okay, having prepared the list of the recipient, the next step is to click OK so that you can have the names. Okay, so this is the name. We have the letters address. Okay, so as you can see, these are the name. Number 1, we have the John, we have the Kate, and we have the Obama. So these are the people that I'm supposed to send the letter to. Okay, so I will click OK. After clicking OK, the list will appear down here. Okay, after that, next step is to write the letter. I've already written the letter. This is my letter, which is an appreciation letter. I'm writing this to express my gratitude. Okay, let's assume that you want to add greeting lines. So ensure that you insert your cursor in the point where you want the greeting line to appear. So assuming that I want my greeting letter to appear here, so I will go to greeting. Then we have this one. We have so many options. We have dear, and we have the option of this one. So I will click OK for number 1. We click OK. Let me see. So we have the John, we have the Kate. You can as well as see the list, the way it will appear. We have the three guys that I have. I have John, then I have Kate, and we have the Obama. Okay, let's try to pick another option and see what will happen. Okay, so I will click OK. Okay, then I'll go to preview your letter. Okay, when you go to preview the letter, as you can see, we have the greetings here, where we have the John. Then you can as well as use the option above to move from one person to the other. So we have the so there goes the John, the Kate, and the Obama. So you can interchange and check whether you have done the correct thing in the preview section. Okay, so what we have really done, we have inserted, we have two things. We have the main document. This is my main document, as well as have the list of the recipient I want to send the letter to. So the last step is to merge or to complete the merge. So you click down here, as you can see, which is our step number 5 of the 6. So what I've done, I've merged the document, which is the last part. Okay, let me see whether. So my letters now are ready and they have already been merged, as you can see from this list. So we have Mr. Obama, we have the Kate, and lastly, we have the John. So those are the steps that you take whenever you want to merge a document. So it is that simple. So in case you have any clarification regarding on how to will merge a document, you can write it on the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I see your comment. Thank you for taking time to watch. Don't forget to subscribe, continue subscribing so that you can continue to support the channel. Like and also share to your friend. Thank you and bye bye.